Mirepoix of vegetables. Mirepoix. What goes in a mirepoix?
Carrot, celery,
Onion. Onion, carrot, and celery. Everyone needs to know this. You have an apron? Onion, carrots, and celery. Now there's a ratio of how much onion, carrot, and celery. Anyone did any reading at all on that? If you don't know, I'm going to give you the information. But I'm not going to keep feeding you this information. I want you to do what you want. Go? Read it. Yes, it's in there. So I'm going to tell you now so you understand where we're going. So you need celery, carrot, and an onion. So we've washed our celery. For our mirepoix, we never ever use the leaves. So we're always going to pluck out the leaves. The leaves now go in the trash. We're going to trim off the bottom and the top of the celery. 1, 2. See the size we're trimming off on the bottom? See the size we're trimming off on the top? Take it, pass it around. So everyone sees we're trimming off the tops and the bottom of the onion and celery. That's all we're doing. Trimming off the tops and bottom. This, ladies and gentlemen, is called your pennies. Your pennies. You're in business to make money. So if I was to chop off that much and throw it away, add them all up this much, it's a head of celery I'm throwing away, which means it's going to cost you money. So anytime we trim, we just trim a small piece off. We've got our carrots. Each person will then get your carrot and you'll peel your carrot. We do not have to wash the carrot. Why? Because we're peeling. Yeah. Peel the carrot. Please make sure there's no skin on the carrot. We then, after we've done it, we're going to take off the end of the carrot. 1, 2. So you can see how much carrot I'm taking off. This goes in the trash when you finish with it. You pass that around so everyone sees. Now, where's all your peeled vegetables going? Where do you think all your peeled vegetables are going? You can leave on your cutting board? Where's it going? On your parchment paper, yes? That's where you have it. Oh. Good. When you finish with it, you can throw it away when you've seen it. And the last thing that we're going to do, we're going to cut off our onion. We're going to trim our onion. The onion is grown in what? What's onions grown in?
dirt.
Fertilizer. Yes? That means poop. Yes? That's what fertilizer is. Which means even though it's washed, there's still bacteria in the roots. Job number 1 when we cut it, use an onion. I should have done this before. What about a knife? Yes? Everyone's going to get a knife. So when we get our knives, how many of you guys cut like this? It's okay if you do. But we do not want you to cut like this. We want you to caress your knife like this. Like a main squeeze. Caress your knife. Caress your knife. Your knife should be an extension of your hand. If you cut like this, your knife becomes very heavy. Like this, it's nice and easy. So this is how you're going to hold your knife. If I'm going to the sink with my knife, yes, I don't play the Zorro thing. You know? Knife always, the blade facing behind me. And the knife is always by my leg. So if I'm walking around from my station to the sink, I've got my knife Knife behind, knife behind, knife behind. Let everybody know that I'm carrying a knife. We never do this stuff with a knife. Because if I'm doing something like this with a knife and I turn around and there's someone behind me, you know it's a sharp object and a sharp thing. Yes, don't play with this. At no time when we're washing our knife do we ever leave it in the sink. So we never go to the sink, knife behind, busy, drop it in the sink, go and start doing something. Why not?
It'll ruin the plate.
Full of water, what type of water? Dirty water. Can you see inside the dirty water? So what happens if someone puts their hand in to wash something? What's going to happen?
Cut themselves.
Jaws, yes? Jaws? Yep. We don't want jaws in the sink. So pretty please, yes? This is safety for you and for everyone else. Now, quiz question, and while you're reading, I'm not going to tell you the answers, but you need to know 5 parts of this knife. You need to know what its top is called. You need to know what the end is called. You need to know what this bottom piece is called. You need to know what this part in the center is called. You need to know what this piece is called. You need to know what this is called. You need to know what those silver dots are called. It's in your reading. Alright? That's part of the reading, so everyone now knows the parts of the knife. Like I mentioned, on your read it tells us on your syllabus, it tells about sharpening the knife. You guys don't need to sharpen it right now. Probably a week from now, after constant use, we may need to sharpen it. But right now, these things are like razors, yeah? They're super, super sharp. So some of you will cut yourselves today. We do have a first aid. I need to know if you get as much as a paper cut. I need to know. Chef, I got a paper cut. If you cut yourself, it's going to happen today. Put pressure on it. Yes? Go to the sink, the hand sink, under the water, turn the faucet on, wash out, wash it off, turn the faucet off, paper towel, cover it, squeeze it. Yes? Stop the blood. On the top drawer, on the right-hand side of my station there, like under the book, see where the book? We have a first aid kit. You go in there, you get a bandage, and you get a finger cut. Bandage it, finger cut it, clean up. It is your responsibility to clean up. That is my station over there. You guys don't work over there and get my station dirty. Alright? Go to your station wherever you want to go. What do you got to do with a knife because you cut yourself? How'd you clean it? Take it to the sink. Yes? Wash it off in the middle sink. Yes? Hot soapy water, clean it. Yes? Come back to your station, what are you going to do? Clean your station. Can't have blood or anything else running around your station. Just like at home. You would clean up after yourself if you cut yourself, yes? So we don't want blood all over the place. If it is a serious cut, I will have a look at it. You call me over, chef, check it out. We've had serious cuts in before. Half the fingers are gone, it's happened. Respect these things, yes? Don't play around with them. They don't play games. They will cut you. Respect the tool. Do not play games with them. If you do cut yourself, then it's serious. Call me over. Go to the sink. Do the same process. We'll go to my station. We'll sit down, yes? And then we'll decide. I'll have a look at it and we'll decide how bad it is. I am not a doctor. I can only give you my professional opinion. If it is serious enough and a piece of it is off, yes, I will wrap it up. Then my suggestion to you is go to the ER. Show them, I'll tell you some paperwork. The school has insurance for you. You don't have to worry about insurance. But at least you can get the professionals to have a look at it to decide what will be the next and appropriate thing to do. If it is not too serious, I would say, all right, it doesn't look too bad. Let's bandage it up, yes, wrap it up. and then we'll proceed on. But you will make the determination if you want to go or if you want to stay. I'll give you a suggestion. You'll make the educated decision of what you want to do, not me. Are we good?
Yeah.
We got our onion, we got our celery, we have our carrot, we got our onion. We're just gonna go off, and we're just gonna shave off. That is the bottom, and we're gonna shave off the top. That is the top. So you guys can see how much is coming off. That's all that's coming off. We didn't have to clean around. We've all peeled onions, yes?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to lightly score the outside layer of the onion. Lightly score it. Then I'm going to go around and I'm just going to take off that first big layer of onion. First big layer. Now, where's all of the scrap going?
The waste.
No, right now, where's it going?
To the cutting board.
On my cutting board, yes? It's nice and clean. Yeah. Get my trash in front of you guys. Now, is my cutting board contaminated? What do you think?
Yes.
Yes. It is contaminated. Because I just cut what on it? Onion. What else was on the cutting board? Yes. Carrot skin, yes, celery pieces. It's all still dirty. At this point, I get my sanitizer, squeeze it out, and I clean. Constantly, constant clean. So at no time when I walk up and down, your cutting board's all jacked up. Are we good? You're constantly clean. So, we're going to talk about ratios for our Mirepoix. Mirepoix was what again?
Carrots, onion, and celery.
So it's a ratio of amount. 50% of your Mirepoix must be onions. 25% celery and 25% carrots. Ladies and gentlemen, every time you come up here, you have a notepad to take notes. Every time. Every time. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Notepad, that's why you got a pencil